Hi guys, Renee here. So happy to see you. Oh my gosh, I was just sitting here thinking I want to do a live and visit my friends. Oh, I gotta grab something. Be right back. Don't want to forget my beer candle. I'm having a few beers, so I've got to have the candle going. I will tell you, I'm expecting the internet guy any minute, so beer candle. There, I'll put it right here. Hi, Lady Glenwood. How you doing? It's so good to see you. Hi, hi, hi. I am, particular reason, just decided I wanted to do a live and see everybody and visit for a little bit while I had some time. So here I am. What are you up to? How are you faring through the hiding and staying in your house and house arrest and all that good stuff? How are you faring through this, Lady Blameless? I'm doing okay. I'm actually enjoying the time at home. Hi, Claire. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lady Blameless. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's so good to see you, Claire. I'm glad you joined me. Got my beer candle going. I want to have it in the frame. There we go. I'm so sorry your last few days have not been good. That's me. Oh, I'm here. I'm here, Claire. You didn't miss me. I was trying to get it to work, and it has to send you a code to get it going. It wouldn't send the code, and then I was making lunch, and it was just kind of everything, everything, everything. Michelle, hi, Glenn. How are you? What are you doing? What are you up to? How are you faring hiding out in Arizona where you're at? Hopefully inside because it's got to be hot there. We are smothering here. It is well over 80 today. I think it's like 86 degrees today. Very hot. I've got to get my air conditioner put in my little room here because I'm just smothering. So I have not been doing anything I could get out of, which is quite a bit I've been doing. The Etsy shop has been really busy, so I've been doing a lot of orders. I mean, I can show you. Look at this. Look how much work I've been doing. My table is, I don't know why that won't pick up. My table is just covered in work. So I've been very busy, but at least I'm enjoying my time and I have reasons to be home. I've been working on the whole intuition thing, and boy, is it cuddling my couch. There you go, Michelle. Oh, that's awesome to hear, Lady Blindwolf, that it's coming, in space. It's nice to have the intuition working well. Excuse me. So I was sitting here and I have a few minutes. I am expecting the internet guy any minute, so if I have to leave, I'm so sorry. But I got internet and it has not worked properly since they installed it. So they're coming out today to figure out why that is. And then hopefully I'll be able to do more lives. I'm hoping, but I can't guarantee it. You don't know what's going to happen when you live out in the middle of the country with internet, that's for sure. So, oh, I understand what you're saying, Lady Blindwood. The world is losing it right now. It's terrible. It really is terrible the way things are going, but the hoarding and everything is just terrible. fantastic way. Yes, I agree. I agree so much, Claire. Just to be online and to do videos and to show the things that you do for protection or for anything else, I really would have liked to have done videos of all my work that I've been doing the last week. Um, but it was really personal and private work, and I didn't want to make my clients feel like they couldn't have their anonymity. So I didn't do that, but I did such work. I did binding and vanishing and return to sender, and I did some more witches balls, and it's just been a crazy busy week. So I really would have liked to have showed it. I don't know, Michelle. I thought that was foam from the house. It looks like somebody just put a bunch of foam, and I thought, I've got to clean the yard. I've got to clean the yard. I've got to clean the yard. But I never got to it, so I didn't realize that was oyster shells. It literally from the house looked like somebody had piled a bunch of styrofoam up over there, and I thought it needed to be thrown away. And then I got over here, it was all those oyster shells. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I have a whole box full, and I didn't even collect them all. I don't know how I didn't notice it. I felt so silly. It's funny because there are just literally tons. I don't know if you could tell by the camera, but there are so many with all those with channels where I live. Oh, I didn't see that. I'll have to check it out. Yes, mother of pearl. I'm gonna do so much. I have decided I'm gonna grind a bunch up and start selling. I have shells that I've been meaning to grind and start selling on the Etsy page, but I haven't got to it. Hi, Trisha. How are you? I love your channel. I love your channel. I just want to say hi. I'm glad you're here. I'm so honored. Thank you so much for coming. I love everybody's channels. I don't get time to watch them like I want, but I do love everyone's channels. Michelle has beautiful gem shows on her channel that I just love. And Lady Blameless, you're always putting stuff up, but I missed I saw the where I live, the slash where I live or hashtag where I live, but I didn't know what it was about how the virus is affecting us. Oh, I see. I'm going to have to check that out and yeah, I'm going to have to go look when I get some time this evening because I would like to maybe be part of that. That would be fun. So far, it's not affecting me really bad. I live kind of out in the boonies, and I stay at home as much as possible, especially lately. I've been really busy. When I start my job next month, it may affect me a little, but I highly doubt much. Sonia, hi, love. It's good to see you. I will be not working with the public. So they have the company closed off to the public. There's no public interaction. And they're taking payments online and through the Dropbox, and they are renting the unit because it's a property manager at a storage unit, at two storage units actually. And so there's no interaction with the public whatsoever. They are renting units, but they're doing it completely not face to face. So even the contract signing is waiting. They're putting a hold on everything. So I'm not really sweating the job at all. And it will free up time because I'll be the only person on site and I'll be able to do videos here and there during my lunch break and when I'm traveling, because I travel from one city to another often. So I'll be able to do car videos and that type of thing. So I'm not really, I'm really kind of excited about it because it'll give me more time with YouTube, and that excites me because at this moment, with all the work going on in the house, we are still moving in, kids, still moving in, still trying to get everything unpacked. It's absolutely ridiculous to me how much crap you can accumulate over 27 years, and I just have not been doing much with it lately because I got so overwhelmed there for a while, really overwhelmed. And so I kind of just sat back and didn't unpack many boxes for it. So, but I do, I still. The spare room is still taken up. I just have boxes everywhere. So I am, sorry, I'm checking what this is. Oh, audio input. You guys can hear me okay, right? It's saying my audio input is low. I just want to be sure I'm okay. You guys are hearing me. I was going to, oh, you're losing connection. Crap. Okay, Lady Blindwolf, thank you. That would be nice. I didn't know that. I hope it comes back. I hope you guys can see me okay. Gosh, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I was going to do a new herbal mixture for the yard and have it ready to go. And then I thought, you know, I just want to visit. I'm not going to have a lot of time, so I just want to visit. Damn. Oops. Let me check what I can figure out here. Okay, how's that? Is that any better? I hope. I hope that's better. I tried to fix it. I hope I did. I do sometimes, Lady Blindwolf. I haven't lately. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of time to do much lately. The Etsy channel, as much as I love it, and I do love it, trust me, it has been keeping me really busy the last few days. And I understand people are, you know, cooped up and they have time to think about what they need. So they're ordering it. So it's been keeping me pretty busy. But on a normal basis, I do have crystal grids up, especially when I was doing a lot of healing. I had them under my treatment table, next to my treatment table. I have a shelf under the treatment table. It had 3 crystal grids on it. And then on the floor space underneath, I had another crystal grid. So I do crystal grids, but it has been a while. Excuse me. My stones are all unpacked and ready to do something, that's for sure. And I do have some healing that I'm doing through my channel. I do get some healing. Oh, and I was able to get some small doll stands. I don't know if these hold the poppet that I use for healing. So I'm able to do better drum healing and so on. I'm trying to make that so you can see the whole thing. It's small, but it holds the poppet so that I can do drum healings and so on and so forth. Oh, your house is gridded. Oh, that's awesome, Michelle. That's so awesome. I would love to do more on my property, but again, things are crazy. Time is precious at the moment. So my property has grids buried. Oh, that's too awesome, Michelle. That is too awesome. What a terrific idea, though. That's a great idea to bury the grids. That's really a good idea. What amazing protection and healing and energy you're sending out by doing such a thing. That's awesome. Oh, with copper even. That's even better. Hey, how are the kids, Michelle? How are they doing? And how's mom doing with the new one? I hope everything's going well. That would be awesome to hear.
Those kids are adorable, those girls. Absolutely. Absolutely adorable, both of them. And the new pictures of the baby that I saw, beautiful baby. I have a baby coming. His name is Keith Lawrence Payne, and he will be here around August 10th, I believe, between the 6th and the 10th. I think it's the 10th is the actual due date, but don't quote me. I'm not great at numbers. Oh, my Lord. I just bought him the cutest thing. It goes in the sink. They are such good kids. They really are, Michelle. It's this beautiful blue flower. It goes in the sink and the baby sits in it and you bathe them in the sink. It is such an adorable thing. I got it for Keith, for the baby, who will be here shortly. Definitely, Lady Blindwolf. You know, a great thing to do with salt lamps that break, what I do with them, I'll show you. Thank you. Let me show you what a piece of something here. So I have broken salt lamps in the past, and when I do, I actually break them into chunks. And the reason I do that is because these are great for cleansing just on the skin like this, or I put them in a baggie, uh, a crocheted bag, excuse me. I put them in a crocheted bag and I use them in the shower to cleanse because you know you can't always take a bath with salt. So sometimes you take a shower, and when you do, you can put these in a Joyce Jordan. Ah, so good to see you. So you can put these in a crochet bag and use them to cleanse the body with salt, just like you would in a bath. Yeah, definitely. So when I break a salt lamp, I break it up, and when I run out of salt, because I use it so much, um, and I don't want to break a salt lamp, of course, I go to Walmart and I buy a $5 candle holder, Himalayan salt tea light holder, and I break it with a hammer, and then I have my salt chunks again. Um, I believe very wholeheartedly in bathing with salt, and I don't always want to take a bath, but when I bathe with salt every time so that I get that negativity and all that gunk off of me. And I use a big salt chunk and a crocheted little bag, and it works wonderfully. My sister-in-law makes the most beautiful crocheted bag in all colors out of 100% natural organic cotton weave, and she crochets them together. You know, I could go get it. I think I've shown them on my channel before. I'm trying to think where I have the ones that are here. Let me check one spot. I think I might have some in here. In my little travel altar, or my big travel altar, I should say. I may have some. No, I don't. Okay. Well, um, but they're just gorgeous, organically made little crochet bags that you put the salt in and you just tie them. They're beautiful in the shower. Oh, you're so welcome, Maritime. I actually have a few that I'm going to put on my Etsy shop for her. Um, Maritime is my sister-in-law, my favorite sister-in-law. Her and I are very good friends, very close. Yeah, Walmart has the Himalayan salt candle holders, the tea light ones. They're not very big, but they're big enough, you know, for $5. Break that puppy up and get yourself some salt. Um, they're so worth it. They're just worth it, and it's just salt. I mean, you can it's you know it's salt, and it's perfect for the shower. It's just perfect. You know what? I'm gonna go get that bag. So just give me 1 second. Don't you leave me. I'll be right back. And I don't know if any of you have ever used salt to bathe, but it makes your skin so soft. So this is the bag that I use that she made me, that I use for my salt. And I'll show you, it's just got a chunk of Himalayan salt in there. I hope you can see that. That's my chunk of Himalayan salt in my bag. And it's just a hand crocheted bag. They work beautifully. If you're interested and you want some, talk to Maritime. She's on the channel right now, and she sells these at a very, very reasonable price and makes them. And then I have this one that she made me. This one has my patchouli soap in it, and I use that in the shower as well. But they're great, great bags. Yes, you can put herbs in them. Oh, bless your heart, Claire. You have a great dinner. So good to see you. I bought 20 pounds of Himalayan salt rock. Wait, I missed it. Himalayan salt rock chunks a few years ago. Yes. Yes. There's nothing better. There's just nothing better. It's so good to have met you too. Claire, please have a great day. I love patchouli. So what I do is I use my salt. Well, I use my soap. I get my body completely clean, and then I use my salt. And when I am done with my salt, I use oils that I make, essential oils that I mix with baby oil and I use in the shower. So I use patchouli and nagchampa, and I have a beautiful loofah sponge, and I put that on there and I rub it over my entire body, and it keeps your skin so soft. It's so good for you. And it makes you smell fabulous when you come out. In fact, I'm smelling it really strong right now because it was on my salt bag. So it's a great thing to use salt, and it's a great thing to use oil because your body needs it, first of all. Second of all, patchouli will give you protection, as will nagchampa. So they're a great oil to use on top of it. And you know me, I'm all about protection, especially lately. Mix sage, salt, sage, cinnamon, cloves in the spray bottle after the shower. I spray down and rinse off. Oh, nice. Nice, Lady Blind Wolf. I bet that smells amazing. I'm really strong on protection. The last few days I did my yard. I redid all the symbols in my home and all the protection oil in my home. I redid every window in my house and every door. And it was because yesterday when I was working that spell, I did get attacked. I literally got psychically, magically, whatever you want to call it, I got an attack. And within 2 minutes of realizing that I was kind of going blind, I realized it was a migraine blindness, and I have not had a migraine in years, folks, years. So I realized that it had to have been coming from the protection this person had put up against someone coming at him to silence him and stop him from berating this gal. So I took the appropriate steps and cleansed myself. But when I was finished, I felt like I needed to re-up the amp around my house of protection. So that's why I did the video and so on. Blood X, you didn't have to do it, but you did. You showed up. Love you to pieces, Blood X. It's so good to see you. Pow! It's so good to see you. I love it when you visit my channel. You sweet, sweet thing, you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, what a nice surprise. How fun. Blood X is gracing me. I just love it. You're such a sweetheart. I hope you and Vampire are faring well through this and give each other hugs, because I know this is a terrible time, but we're all making it. We're all hanging out on YouTube, and that keeps us strong. Yes, give Vamp hugs and tell her that we love her, and give her kisses and smooches and all that good stuff. Yeah, so I just kind of amped the protection around my place up, and I felt much better about going to bed last night and not worrying about anything coming back at me. So it was a good thing, and I'm glad that I shared it, because excuse me, although I have shared with you in the past my making of the herbal blend, I've never shared the distribution around the property. So I felt like that was, important to do so that you'd see, you just really kind of sprinkle it around. There's nothing to it. And so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you'll you know consider doing that with your own property. Even if you only sprinkle a little bit, you make it a powder, a complete dust, and you only sprinkle a little bit in front of your doors and windows. Believe it or not, the protection is amazing. I think you're awesome, Blood X. I'm glad you think that, because I think you're awesome. Sound change again. Good Lord. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Doggone it. I hope you can still hear me, though. I hope you can. I hope you can. I hope you can. But I hope everyone's faring well through this, and just, staying indoors and hanging out on YouTube is a really good way to get through it. And I don't know about where you live, but where we live, we have an actual stay indoors order in place. Oh, bless your heart, Michelle. I love you guys so much. You're so sweet. We have a stay indoors order in place. So we can go to the grocery store. We can go to drive-through restaurants. We can do our exercise as long as we limit it to family members and ourselves, and stay within 6 to 10 feet of other people. There's no social gathering. All of the bars, all of the nail salons, hair salons, all those types of places have been closed mandatorily, so that people aren't gathering, in groups. And I understand it. The thing I think is insane is, although I understand it and I think it's not such a bad idea, I see that people aren't really paying any attention to it. So, our neighbors are having social gatherings and that type of thing going on, and it just makes you nervous, because you think, they're trying to keep us safe, and you're ignoring the general idea of why they're doing it. But what can you do? Oh my gosh, your son's in Sugar Land? I'm not far. I think it's like 45 minutes, maybe an hour max, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong. I'm new. I'm new to Texas, but I think it's fairly close. Isn't that near Houston? Sugar Land? If it is, I'm right, and we're about 40 minutes away. How neat. How is he liking it, Michelle? Does he like Texas? I love Texas. I am never leaving Texas. I'm in love with the South. I'm in love with where I'm at, my own community, where I'm at, directly where I'm at, my property, my home. I am not leaving. I told my landlord, don't sell this place out from under me, because I'm going nowhere. Yeah, he's about 40 minutes from me, Michelle. About 40 minutes. How neat. Fellow Texan, that's awesome. That is cool. I'm glad. I'm glad your son is here. That makes me feel good, because Texas is a great place to be. It's just a good place. The people here are amazing. And still, I am floored after being here nearly a year. It's been almost a year now. A couple of months will be a year that I've been here. And I am still floored at the amount of people who have the most utmost polite manners you've ever seen. No one ever leaves a grocery store without holding the door for you. An In-N-Out store of any type, if there's a door, it's being held for you. And everyone here says, yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am. Just respect, respect, respect. I love it. And I love the compassion these people feel. And, we have a county Facebook page, and people are constantly helping one another. I've never seen anything so amazing. Woman! My Tangy, how are you? I love you. Boop. Out shopping, so I'll catch this later. We should do live readings together soon. Yes, I agree. I agree. Bye, Tangy. I love you. Thank you for popping in. Oh my gosh, how fun. Love our Tangy. Cops busted two people for going to the store together. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's not that bad here. You can go to the store with other people. The thing is, if it's not family, you're supposed to stay 6 feet apart, and you can gather in small groups, but you're not supposed to be in a group of 5 or more. Bye, Roman. I'll see you soon, Tangy. So yeah, you don't get busted for going to a store with someone, but you really are supposed to not socialize if you can help it. There are so many people not paying attention though. Oh yeah, lady, are you in Florida yet? Thank you, Roman. Hit that like, folks. I would appreciate it very much. Joyce, oh no. We'll take care of you. I love you. It was so good to see you. Your divine sacred being of light and love. Take care. Stay inside. Stay safe. One per house. Wow. You guys got it strict there. Yeah, you guys got it strict there. It's not quite like that here. Oh, you haven't made it to Florida. I'm sorry. It'll happen. You know what I learned with the 2 years that it took me to get to Texas was divine timing. When you are supposed to be there, all the cards will fall in place and you will be there. It's it's amazing how divine timing works. I cursed and cursed and cursed and cursed because I couldn't get to Texas, but when I finally got here, it was exactly when I should have. Essentials only, yes. Yes, Michelle, it does work in divine timing. And I cursed so much because I couldn't get here sooner, but I'm happy the cards fell the way they did and that we got here when we did. We were supposed to be here at that time. Um, you know, I don't know if you all know this or remember, I'm sure I shared it, but right after us getting here, well, not right after, but a few months after us getting here, my son went through a separation with his wife, and it was such a trying time for everyone because we did all live together, and it was really, really difficult. And yes, I'm glad we met too, Michelle. Had we not come when we were supposed to, that may not have happened. Um, but it was a trying time for everyone, and it was very difficult. And it's still difficult. I mean, they're still going through the throes of divorce and so on. So it's still difficult, and especially with the way things went down. But in the end, again, divine timing, we were here for support when he needed us, first of all. And second of all, he met the love of his life through that crisis. So things happen, I'm telling you, the way they should, regardless of how painful or, daunting it is to have to wait for such a moment. It really does happen the way it's supposed to. And that hunk of a beast car is gone, and we have a wonderful one now. Oh, Michelle, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad. I'm glad. I know. I felt so bad for you that day. It was just terrible, and I didn't know what to do to help. It was terrible. That hunk of a car. Oh, that was terrible. That was a terrible day. It really was. I felt so bad for you. No, it was a wonderful day. It was an absolute wonderful day, but it was a terrible thing for you, and I felt so bad. I don't know when my internet man is going to show up. I really thought he'd have interrupted us by now. It gave us bonding time. Agreed. It did give us bonding time and an experience we could share. I mean, you know what brings people closer than an experience they can share? That's the truth. I am so happy that we got to meet, and I don't know that it would have happened had we gone any sooner. I don't know that I would have even known you at that time. So it was, again, divine timing. It's just everything happens the way it's supposed to, and I love it when things work out that way because they make us realize, you know, that we're not here by accident. Everything is everything is just the way it's supposed to be. Green and purple around me? Aw, that's nice. Green and purple are both good. Healing, health, happiness. Purple is intuition and all that good stuff. No accidents. I agree, not one. Yep, I agree. We don't have accidents. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. And I love that because if it weren't for that, think of everything we'd missed. I know I have a pair of clippers in here somewhere. I also have an offering in here I need to give. Don't you hate that when you forget to put your offerings out and they just kind of sit around and then you realize, oh my gosh, I was supposed to do that. It happens to me more often than you'd think. In your old age, you forget everything. Doggone it. I got this piece of skin hanging on my hand and it keeps catching everything. So I'm trying to cut it, but it doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Got it. I win. I win. Isn't those life's little victories, right? Mm. I wanted to share with you my favorite photograph. I actually was able to print it and get it in a frame. Look at that. That's my sweet buddy and me on a day that we really, really needed each other. Such a good picture. I love that picture. And this frame is leather. I got this frame from a used store, a Goodwill, and it's a leather frame. And that picture is just, I needed him most that day, and he needed me most that day. It was just a good day. Great favorite picture. It's our favorite. Oh, he is the sweetest thing. I'm a very blessed woman. I really am. I'm very lucky. I have wonderful people in my life, and I get to surround myself with wonderful people. Okay, if the sound just did something, it's because I got a notification. So hopefully it'll go back to normal if it did. Oh, Lady Blindwolf, you're making an oracle deck. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. I've been going to do that for years, but I'm behind on so many other things. You know, it's just going to have to sit on a back burner. Yes, we are, Michelle. You are too. Roger is a great guy. He's a great, great guy. Very, very, very blessed. I love, I love that I can enjoy my life, that I am not the type of person who sits back and looks at all the negative and just, you know, I love my life. My life is just an amazing life, an amazing adventure, and I get to wake up every day and start over again. And that's how I look at it. And it just is amazing to have a sight like that, to be able to see life that way is a blessing because not all of us do. There are quite a few people who don't see life that way. And so I'm very happy that I am one of those people that has been blessed to see life as an adventure every day. Yes, I love life. I do, Michelle. I totally understand that statement. Okay, you guys, I am going to have to let you go. There are a few reasons. I have to run to the restroom. I have to get dinner started. It's already going to be 2 o'clock here, and my dinner is going to be one of those long processes. And I have that internet guy coming, and I also have a client I'm meeting with at 3. So I'm going to have to let you go. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for choosing my channel when there are so many out there you could be choosing. It really means a lot to me that you guys like seeing me and like visiting with me as much as I like seeing you and visiting with you. I do too, Michelle. I do. I love you too, Michelle. I love all of you. You're divine, sacred beings of light and love. Please remember that. Know you're special. Take care of each other. Stay safe during this COVID thing. Stay inside. Don't get too close to people, even those you love. You never know. Those who have to still go to work are at risk, and they come home to us. So be safe. Take care of you. Know you're loved. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I hope to do another video tonight or tomorrow on a new creation for my yard protection herbs and share that with you. Please have a blessed evening. I love you. Bye, guys.